while they were at the lake house, Stefan and Elena sort of brought up the concept of their future together and the problems that poses, but she didn't really want to talk about it. Do you think that that's something that's going to come into play soon? And do you think that, I mean, what are your thoughts? Do you think she's going to eventually turn to be with Stefan forever?
The question of whether or not Elena will turn and become a vampire, whether for or not for Stefan, it's always a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't. I mean, that's one of those big questions. It's always a possibility.
You'd have to love someone a lot.
You'd have to love someone a lot, and the thing is, I mean, she's 17 years old. She's hasn't really even. She loves Stefan so much, but she's kind of figuring out. I mean, there's always the Damon thing. There's always the age difference and the fact that she hasn't lived her life yet. How could she?
What? It's like a 150-year age difference, Nina. It's not that big of a deal.
No, 150 years, give or take. But I mean, he's had a long time to figure out his life and experience things and decide that he loves her. And she, right now, is so unbelievably in love with him. But that's a big choice. It's a big commitment. That's like marriage times 10. So, who knows? I mean, we'll have to see. That's more of a Julia Platt, Kevin Williamson question.
Yeah. In terms of Elena and Damon's relationship, she's really been pushing him. She keeps saying, you know, be the bigger man, be the bigger man. But I don't think she knows yet that he's, you know, compelling Angie and feeding off of her the way that he used to be doing with Caroline. How do you think she's going to react when she sort of finds out that he's kind of spiraled into a little bit of a darker side?
Well, that's the thing about Damon. He, you know, at the beginning, when we first started the show, Damon was this like crazy maniacal killer, and he was basically like a ticking time bomb. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yes, there we go. And then he started to somewhat redeem himself for Elena, and then he kept doing all these great things, but almost wasn't really getting rewarded for it. So to his offense, it's kind of like why be good if nothing ever comes of it? Elena keeps telling me that if I'm good things will happen, but
The bad stuff keeps coming.
yeah, he never gets rewarded for his good deeds. So at this point now, he's kind of going back to his selfish state as well, and doing things to make himself happy and to feel loved and get attention, even if he's compelling someone to give him attention and it's not genuine. It's one of those things. He seeks redemption,